And let's actually talk about another team, the team that I picked last year to actually beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that's the Washington Wizards. Playoff prediction for the Washington Wizards. Number one, do they make it? Number two, what do you foresee with this team, and what do you think that their record will be in those last 15, 16 games?
I think they'll make it. I think they'll probably end up being. They'll probably stay at the 4th seed. I think. I think they can beat somebody in the first round. For one, I don't think that the hot shot team of like the East that they were in previous years. Mm-hmm. I think that you got teams like Philly and Milwaukee who are people counting on to beat somebody, and people are kind of high on those teams right now. I think Washington's kind of slept on right now, actually, honestly. Like they've been kind of slept on this whole year, but they've done it to themselves. They've done it completely to themselves. So, yeah, I mean, I like this team, obviously. The combination of Wall and Beal, I haven't seen them play well both together in the playoffs yet, but I think that eventually those guys are too talented not to do that one year. So, yeah, I mean, I like the Wizards. I think that they can get to the playoffs probably as the 4th seed, and if they play Indiana or Philly in the first round, I think they can beat them.
Yeah, I think, last year I predicted that this team would do good things in the playoffs, but obviously I didn't foresee Otto Porter just being mid-Porter. Terrible. Trash. He literally has averaged the same amount of points this year as he did last year.
He's been better a little bit recently.
Whatever. That's lame. But to finish out the season, they play Miami, Minnesota, Boston, Indiana, Spurs, Denver, Knicks, Spurs, Pistons, the Hornets, then the Bulls, then the Rockets, then Cleveland, then Atlanta, then Boston, then Orlando. So I think that the Wizards will probably finish out the season around like 9-7, 9-6, 9-7, 9-6, which 9-7, 9-6 puts them pretty much around 47 wins and like 35 losses. 47, 35. I think that's somewhere around there, which means that they'll probably be tied with somebody for like the 4th, 5th, or 3rd seed, which means that the season matchups will determine it. And I think it depends on exactly which particular team they had a better record against, and that'll determine their seed. And I think that if they can wind up making it to the second round, they could potentially scare a team like the Wizards or like the Raptors.
They can scare anybody.
Yeah, they can scare anybody. They can scare anybody, especially if John Wall comes back with a renewed attitude.
You got 2 All-Stars on the court. Like, regardless, if you got a team with 2 All-Stars, you can scare anybody.
Yeah.
Usually you can scare anybody. So, yeah.